one of the best ones out there as far as requiring you to do the least amount of activities from that standpoint. Also the transitional work program, whereby you transition somebody back into the normal job, and by doing so, it allows you a significant savings. Also for a very small employer, Brad talked about one big claim can throw a small employer out of group rating. Well, that one claim program is set up to give them some discounts through minimal requirements to get you past that one claim. Even though you may not be able to be in group rating, it can help you from that standpoint. And also through local safety councils. I think we have 88 safety councils throughout the state right now. Maybe not quite that high, maybe closer to 80. But the bottom line is nearly every county has at least one safety council. In the Franklin County area, we actually have 3 safety councils. But these are ones that can actually help you to keep up to date on things that are happening and be able to network with other employers as well from a safety standpoint.
All right, thank you, Mike. I'm going to bring Doug up now from NIOSH, and he's going to talk a little bit about the importance of involvement from the employee and the manager standpoint.
Okay, I'll be brief. I think that Kim made some really good points, and I'll pretty much be echoing what she says. The repetition of the message is good to get it to sink in with people. But in occupational safety and health, one of the most important things is getting the employees involved. People like to be consulted. They like to have their opinions asked for. So in this case scenario, the new owner comes in, and the employees are worried that he's just going to take over and say this is the new way that we're going to do things. Some of the employees have already quit because they felt like they're no longer involved. They lost a sense of control of the process. Really, these people are his biggest asset in learning what the problem areas are in terms of safety in the workplace. They're there in the front line. They've been doing it for years. So talk to them. They're the experts. Have brainstorming sessions with them to see what would motivate the other employees or what would motivate them to engage in more safe behaviors and avoid taking shortcuts and that type of thing. When people contribute to a safety effort, their ownership and their commitment to safety increase. I can't tell you how many workplaces I've been to where I say, do you have any sort of safety discussions with your employees, regular safety discussions, or even a way for employees to report concerns? And a lot of times people don't. So that's one of the #1 recommendations we make right off the bat is make it feasible or help people to be able to report their concerns or identify hazards and then follow up with them. Some people will say, yeah, we have a safety suggestion box. And I'll say, okay, well, what do you do when you get a suggestion? Well, we'll just take care of it. You communicate it back to the employee. A lot of times people don't do that. So you talk to the employee and they say, I've stopped making suggestions because I've made them before and nothing comes out of it. So it's really important to follow up on things like that. And if they identify a concern or something like that for whatever reason can't be dealt with, talk to the employee about why you're not doing it. Tell them the rationale for it. Or maybe they made a poor suggestion that shouldn't be done. Talk to them about it and explain why. 2 of the biggest things for having a successful safety program, 1, employees have to